So another day, more college football recruiting news for us to dive into, and today we need to turn our attention to USC and Lincoln Riley, where the Trojans continue stacking big-time wins in the class of 2024. This time, another top 100 prospect in the nation, wide receiver Ryan Pellum, something we've got to break down. But before we can, as always, y'all know the drill. I have got to hear from you. Hop down to the comments, give me a Y for yes or an N for no. Are you excited that Ryan Pellum commits to USC? And let me know what you're thinking. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Hit that bell notification as I do constant college football content. You don't want to miss any of it. And if you enjoyed the content, be sure to like and comment down below, as those interactions seem small. They are massive to content creators such as myself, and we are less than 800 subscribers away from our 20,000 sub goal. I would love to have you a part of this unbelievable community. But having said all that, let's dive right into this. And as I alluded to in the intro, Ryan Pellum is not only one of the best wide receivers in the nation, he's one of the best high school football prospects in all of the nation, coming in as a top 100 prospect in the nation, specifically number 69, the number 14 wide receiver, and the number 7 player in the state of California, a state that in the class of 2024 is absolutely loaded with talent. And look, California always has a lot of talent in the state, but if we look at the class of 2024 and take a top-down look, it's really impressive. There are 14 prospects in the top 100 players in the nation located in the state of California, and 26 of the top 300 prospects in the nation are located in the state of California. So if you're Lincoln Riley and the USC Trojans, you love the ample recruiting grounds you have access to and all of the talent located in those recruiting grounds. It makes recruiting far easier when you don't have to go very far to be able to access top-tier talent. You have it right within your own borders. That's something that has got to be a compelling factor. But what about Ryan Pellum? What does he add into the equation? And he is a very gifted football player. First and foremost, as a wide receiver, this is the type of wide receiver that can hurt a defense from anywhere on the field. Whether we're talking about a deep ball, whether we're talking about a slant route being taken, the house, you name it, he can make his impact be felt, not only in terms of offense, but on special teams as well. And that's something I love. Anytime I see these top prospects getting involved in kick return, punt return, I love it. But something that I think makes Pellum a little bit unique is he's not only an offensive prospect, he gets busy on defense as well. And actually, I wouldn't have been surprised at all to see some colleges try and call him in as a defensive back prospect. Now, that's not the case. He's going to go to the next level at wide receiver, but personally, I always think it's really cool when these guys have that level of versatility. When I can turn on the film and say, man, you're not just a really good wide receiver, you're a really good football player. I love when I see that, and that's exactly what Ryan Pellum brings to the table. This is a fantastic addition. He stands 5'11", 170 pounds, and he's going to be added into a really deep and dangerous wide receiver room. A wide receiver room I'm really interested to see what moves Lincoln Riley continues to make, especially in this class, the class of 2024, because it is absolutely insane to me that you can be a top 75 prospect in the nation and still be outside the top 10 in your position. And as we stated, Ryan Pellum is the number 69 player in the nation, regardless of position, and the number 14 wide receiver. And that just goes to show how many fantastic wide receivers there are in the class of 2024. This is a really unique class in terms of wide receiver talent. Super interested to see what teams do with that talent in the recruiting basis. So this is something we've got to watch. But what does this mean for USC as a whole? Well, USC now has the number 8 class in the nation. They have 3 players that rank as top 75 prospects in the nation, 4 players that rank as top 100 prospects in the nation. They have 8 top 300 prospects per the 24/7 Sport Composite, and 9 4-stars in this class. They have an average recruit rank of 92.43 and are actually the only team within the top 10 recruiting classes in the nation that find themselves within the top 10 classes with less than 15 members in this class. So what does that all mean? It means that if you're Lincoln Riley, if you're a USC fan, you've got to be over the moon with where you currently sit. We are not even into July yet, and you have a top 10 class in the nation, the only top 10 class in the nation with less than 15 prospects. You have an average recruit rank of over 92, and as I just stated by the breakdown, your class is loaded with top 300 prospects per the 24/7 Sports Composite. That's exactly where you want to be. I say this all the time. You have nothing but time and opportunity out in front of you, and you already have a great foundation. There's so much talent in the state state of California. There's so much talent nationally, and Lincoln Riley is someone who's going to be able to get access to at least having these recruits hear his pitch, and that can be a very powerful thing. So I'm super interested in hearing from all of you, because I don't think USC is done, far from it. They have been on an absolute roll. And I love the way Lincoln Riley is recruiting right now, especially with the move to the Big Ten on the horizon. I'd love to see more offensive linemen, more defensive linemen, but they are aware of this. Make no mistake about it, and we're going to be continuing to watch to see what moves they make. Hop down to the comments. Let me know what you're thinking. That's it. See ya.